My ex-fiancé cheated on me with my best friend. How do I move forward? I need some serious advice on how to move forward from this. I recently discovered that my 28F fiancé 34M of 2 years has been cheating on me with my best friend 29F for over 3 years. My ex and I had been together for about 8 years, engaged for 2. We have a child, 2F, together. My best friend and I have known each other since childhood but have been very close for the past 15 years. Like see each other every day close. She has been married to her husband for 5 years and my ex and I even stood in their wedding. About a month ago my partner went to a weekend music festival that I knew my best friend was also planning on going to. Typically this isn't something I would be concerned with, we have a large friend group that often attends these things together. I decided that I didn't want to go and would stay home and work and take care of our child. At the end of the weekend and I was chatting with my fiancé about the camping situation and how it was set up. I noticed from a location app that my friend also stayed the entire weekend. I questioned where my friend stayed and he said she camped with him. Right off the bat I felt weird about it. I asked if he slept in the same tent as her and he said yes. When I questioned if that was a little strange he said, I don't know. This didn't feel right to me. I was thinking about it nonstop and ended up sleeping on the couch. Fast forward to the next day, I got home from work and told him I just needed him to confirm that nothing happened between them. He was silent. After much poking and prodding on my behalf he finally says, she was on her period so we did everything but sex. This sent me into a downward spiral. How could my best friend of 15 years and my fiancé betray me like this? I called my friend to confront her which she immediately denied. Her husband heard me yelling on the phone and asked her what that was about. She told him everything. Meanwhile, my partner is still trying to downplay the situation, telling me that I'm a very closed-minded individual so that's why he didn't tell me. Eventually I discovered that they did in fact have sex and have been having sex on and off for the last 3 years. He told me that she was in a bad position in her marriage and needed to help her. Not her best friend, who constantly was checking up on her to see if everything was okay. Let's remember I am with her on a daily basis. I am not a fool and knew her and her husband had been struggling as did every other person in our friend group. But you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped so I just let it go and figured she'd come to me when she was ready. He eventually told me that he is polyamorous which has never been discussed in our relationship, ever. If he had been upfront and honest with me in the beginning or when he decided that he was polyamorous I would not have pursued this relationship. He told me that a man needs 3 needs, to be fed, to be appreciated and to have his sexual needs met. While I was great at making sure he was fed, I didn't make him feel appreciated and wasn't meeting his sexual needs. I will agree that his sexual needs were not being met because let's be real, after working all day then going home to cook, clean and care for our child I had absolutely no desire or energy to meet his needs when he can't even meet me halfway. As soon as he walks in the door after work he's either going straight to his computer to play games or take a nap for hours on end and God forbid you interrupt him. He keeps saying that he wants me to be a stay-at-home mom and that if he had it his way he would be with both of us. I want absolutely nothing to do with this. I discovered that there was at least one other woman who he had sex with at work and he is still leaving to go stay with the whore. I feel absolutely betrayed by 2 of the most important people in my life. They keep saying, I thought it was a don't ask, don't tell situation. How did you not know? I thought you knew you just weren't saying anything. How does one move on from this? He keeps telling me I need to let it go and forgive them. I am disgusted by their actions and the fact that I have been repeatedly lied to and now my daughter is involved in all of this. I have no problem cutting this witch out of my life but I'm well aware I have to deal with his presence for my daughter's sake. He's telling me that he's going to bring the hoe to our home so that we can make up. Would you allow this person into your home to hear what they have to say for themselves? How would you prepare yourself for a confrontation like this? What the fuck do I do?